Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. Thank you for sending some love and light back to the channel by hitting the like button, your beautiful messages. We are getting some big messages out, positive and negative. Everybody as a collective has different stuff going on and different karma as we go into the new timelines, new ascensions, new upgrades. We have to close out karma. We've just had an eclipse. We're about to be hit with another eclipse on the 5th. These are tornadoes that come into your life, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and shift you, wake you, change frequencies, and spin you around and around and shoot you out in a direction that you need to go on. So it's big energies, and with big energies, as we hit the timeline upgrades into the new energy of April, May, yes, this is a question, something people wanted answered. Yes, we are going to see, and we have, and we will continue for the next 6, possibly 12 months as people hit their birthdays to go through accumulated karma so that you can wrap it up. Karma is about you learning your lesson. It is about growth. It is about how you evolve and change your frequency. You can do all the work in the world on yourself energetically and spiritually, and yes, you should. It's amazing. It's the way to go vibrationally and stay in that pure light. But we still have to go through life lessons. You still have to learn through karma, negative and positive. It's how we grow. It's how we learn. It's how we get mastery. It's how we clear past life connections, soul connections, And then we've got the upgrade. So let's get into it. Some of the messages are going to be positive and negative. We can't tell what's coming out at the moment because there's so many in the collective, okay? Yeah, look at that. Stuck in a loop. Okay. You are going to get a breakthrough for whoever this is for. And I cannot make it up. Past life. It's a past life issue or past life tie or past life learning or lesson. Oh, my chest just went burning then. So get ready, taking aim, children, insatiable, and resurrection and regret. So I know what this is straight away. Taking aim is sort of, a very one focus. Like when you take aim on a target, you are so one focused, you can't see outside. You can't see clearly because you're just focused on the target. All right. Children can be a childhood wound, an inner child, or children were affecting this issue. Or you may have been dealing with someone very immature, okay, very childlike, which can be a karmic lesson and growth. Insatiable, okay. So it's a thirst that you have, or person, place, or situation. Roles can be reversed, masculine, feminine, you place it where it fits. It's a craving for more. Insatiable thirst, insatiable connection. Now they have that with you, or they have that in them, or you have that in them, or there's something to do with that energy in this situation. So whoever was taking aim here had an insatiable thirst. That is a drive, that is an obsession, that is a possession, that is a one focus, which is not healthy, Resurrection, trying to resurrect the dead. Stuck in a loop, breakthrough, past life, stuck in a loop and regret. So this person, whoever this reading is for, regrets taking aim, regrets having their one focus or not looking at the bigger picture or the situation or whatever. I feel an immaturity here, and why I feel an immaturity here is because this insatiable thirst. That, she has blood dripping here. It's vampire, energy vampire. And that's a good example, Spirit said. Have you ever watched one of those vampire movies, and when they're focused on someone, and what does a vampire want? Your energy. I'll ask for protection here for my collective and myself, Spirit. What does a vampire want? Your energy, your blood, your time, your this, your that. You know, they want to suck you dry. They want to take your essence, your soul, your this, your that. You think about vampire energy, okay? And it's funny, I've been doing some readings and find the minute I got in this reading, I started all this coughing and my throat's changing. Hear that? So someone does not want this message out. So we'll just ask the spirits for more protection. And there was a lot of back and forth with you and your decision making and discovery. The player. Look at that. The player. All right. So the player was still discovering, or you were still discovering, or the person you were with was still discovering. They, look at that. Unfounded fear, unexpected gossip, solitude, the journey, the rival. So we've got and ancestral karma. I mean, here we've got a classic tale, coldness. Okay, so we're gonna clear this up. You're the mysterious one, okay? So we got a player here. They were still searching the field. They were still looking. They listened to gossip, this, that, I don't know. And look, players will in that energy. Now, that's not a bad thing. They're still exploring. They're still looking. They're uncertain. They're uncertain about you or their life or their situation or their path. You know, the player energy can be really sinister or it may not. They might have known what they were doing. They may not. We'll look into that. But this person was unsettled energy. So what does Spirit want us to know about this? And they were back and forth with you or what they wanted or this. They ended up getting stuck in something, a past life issue, stuck in a loop, tried to resurrect it or keep trying to resurrect it, or someone they're with keeps trying to resurrect it or something like that. Bottom of the deck, we have the universe has stepped in. So this message needs to come through. Now remember, these messages are for healing, for validation and clarification. That's how you heal, by getting the answers, the understanding, whether you like it or not, positive or negative. If you have the understanding or the growth or the lesson or the aha moment, you are going to learn from this. This isn't about, exposing and taking someone down and all that energy. This is coming out so you can heal, have a breakthrough from being stuck in a loop. That's why Spirit brings this out. It's only ever to help you. All right, let's get into it. A tower. Oh my God, stuck in a loop tower. So the universe has stepped in here, okay? And this is about foundation changes where you needed to change foundations, or vice versa. Please, I'm not going to say that through the whole video. You work it out. But it's that Spirit throwing you out of a tower or changing a situation or a sudden unexpected realization about your foundation. That could be you, how you function. It could be outwardly. It could be a foundation you're in, like a home, job, security, stability, lifestyle, whatever. I'd say with the player, it's a lifestyle. All right. Yep, absolutely triggered and freaked out. So this person has absolutely had their breakthrough. Look at that. They have just realized, I heard Spirit say, what they've done. Oh, past life karmic. Oh boy, we cannot make this up. This message needs to get out today. It really does. Okay, what needs to be, oh God, I just got the, oh my God. I just opened the deck, honestly. I wasn't even going to pull it. Contracts in reverse. This person is in regret. This player, I just heard, has been played. The player gets played. Or the player, a karmic contract in reverse, past life. They've just had the realization and the tower or the tower's coming. Look, my throat tickling, coughing. Oh, how weird. Right as I said that. Oh, stomach's grumbling. Oh my God, it's all going on. Look at that. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. Yep. The real, oh my God, Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Put out in the cold. Abandoned. Spirit said, put that over here. All right. Yep. Put a death to it. Moved on. Oh, okay. We've jumped. All right. So you were the star, or place this where it fits. Someone was the star, the wish fulfillment, the blessing brought by the universe. The Queen of Cups, love, spiritual connection. They put them out in the cold. That was their Ten of Pentacles. That was their spiritual wife or husband or whatever this lifetime. There was a death to that and they moved on. So they put you out in the cold. That's, okay, I've got the energy. Whoever we're talking to, they put you out in the cold. All right, see? They definitely listened to gossip, made immature decisions, went and played. This is page energy. This is party time. They made a secure, stable, you've got Queen of Pentacles here. Now, male or female, that just means they committed. They committed to someone, to partying, to younger, to gossip, to information. And this is unfounded gossip. This is unfounded, this is play, lies, manipulations, fun, younger. See? Went against the grain, went against the universe, went with someone who was really against them, who could play them. Oh, I get it. I think this person was more skilled than the player. Yeah, the player met the player. Oh, Spirit laughed and said yes. We'll pop that over there. Oh God, this is going to be confusing. So the King of Swords has one focus, one vision, one insatiable, that's what I want and I'm going for it, and there's no emotion there. This was all, wish fulfillment, and they got themselves into some strife, into some trouble, conflict out of nowhere, fast, strength, transformation, burden, releasing burden. Oh, so that's what they're doing now. So this person that you left you in the cold, that played games with you, with the relationship, with all of it really. Everything has come crumbling down, or did come crumbling down, or will come crumbling down for this person. This person does feel horrible. Yeah, look at that, higher contracts, third party. So whatever did go down was, there was secrets, it was hidden, there could be higher contracts, there could have been higher manipulation, third-party manipulation through getting higher information, knowing something about someone, whether it's through spiritual messages, tarot, information through friends, through group. They could have used, family, friends to get this information, to be able to keep secrets and play. Oh my God, this is a mess. Oh, I cannot make it up. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Someone's very clear now, the imbalance or the lies or the whatever went on. They were giving, they gave their all. They gave their all. Everything to this, let's call it the karmic, because how do I know it's a karmic? Ten of Swords lesson. So let's call it the karmic energy. They left you out in the cold because you're over here, Queen of Cups, out in the cold. They went to build a foundation with this Queen of Pentacles that basically was a karmic reverse, stuck in a loop, past karmic energy. They gave their all. It was a big lesson, a Ten of Swords lesson. Spirit said, put that there. There was inward hidden things here. So the Hermit's about inward, secretive, disconnected. See, deceit, deception, trickery, pulling the wool over someone's eyes on the Ten of Swords. Whoa. Okay, there was overwhelming emotion, heart alignment here to go on a new path. Someone didn't want to see it, wasn't ready. They got King of Wands, moving on to calmer waters, heartbreak. So they were called on a spiritual journey. So this person does know that one they left in the cold is a spiritual connection, a spiritual journey. They've broken someone's heart. They moved on, that They do want to come to you or whatever, I don't know on what level, or apologize, or they feel regret. They just might feel regretful and you might never hear from them again. They might feel regretful and there's apology. I don't know. Let's not get too deep into that. It's not important, Spirit said. What's important is there was an absolute heart alignment and a new path here. But I feel like someone didn't take it. They didn't take action. They stayed, Spirit just said, in their player ways. So that's what they did. They stayed in their player ways. All right? They did. Passion, fast action, quick decisions. You know, they really stepped up and defended and had a marriage and a security and a stability and a foundation. And there was a choice between two. There we go. A choice between two, an overwhelming situation decision, or they chose the latter rather than you. There was a fated wheel of change. They went for illusion, delusion, fantasy, everything that nothing came into reality. So we can finalize that energy. Okay. So we're going to get into the sinister bit. Spirit said, yeah, they definitely went for, someone had a lot of charisma, charm, seduction. Yeah, could have been younger, planning, building, but this person was really planning. So let's just get into this. Okay, I have got a few messages. Take what resonates, what doesn't isn't for you. What's coming through is Spirit said, there was a lot of deception here. There was, okay, all right. Before I start, where do I start, Spirit? Before I start, okay, this person got outplayed by a bigger player, a better player. The player knew through some kind of higher information and started, they may have left you for them, vice versa, or moved on or wanted to move on, or they might have just known you had a connection with someone. So this person, something happened. They invested everything they had, into the wrong person. They invested everything and they invested into nothing and got nothing. Their finances and their stability now are in big problems. And the reason that's happening, Spirit said, this is a message for the person who's going through it. They believed, they kind of knew. They knew you were their divine counterpart, their spiritual husband, wife, their happily ever after, their 10 of Pentacles. But they still went with this karmic. That's stuck in a loop. They still chose this karmic. They hooked up. That was the mistake. I think when they may have been with you or whatever, and they did start to hook up with the karmic, or in whatever way. Could be talking, could be more, I don't know. But they had they didn't want to shut this out. They didn't put an end to this karmic cycle. So when you don't put an end to a karmic cycle, you're saying, universe, I want to keep living this and learning this in a bigger and bigger and bigger way. So your job with karma in life, anybody, is to close out cycles. We've come here not to get karma, to clear karma. We've come here to go into things and go, learn this lesson, or learning a lesson, or close it out and get out. But this person would not shut the door. They'd rather go through hell than let it go. And there is some ego in this. There is some, I'm trying to prove a point. So they've hung in there trying to prove a point, or someone was trying to prove a point here. They committed to the wrong situation and brought a death to the wrong one. That's what's happened here. So they may have been playing between the two, or undecided, or just playing the field, or looking elsewhere. But they came to you. You had a divine contract with this person. You were their husband and wife energy that they were supposed to commit to this lifetime. What Spirit's saying is they played you as a side piece when you were the actual person that they were supposed to. So they played you as the side piece and they went with the fake. Okay, it was supposed to be the other way around. You were the gift, the blessing that they prayed for, that they asked to come in. It was activated blessing from the divine for you two to meet. You met through, you knew that, they knew that. They thought you were a pushover. They took your kindness, your healing for weakness, and they, you know, you Spirit's saying you healed them, you nurtured them, you gave them everything they weren't getting in their other connection. You were sent in to show them, to connect with you, like give them everything they weren't getting from this other karmic or this other person or situation, and they committed. They did more than commit, Spirit said. They married, they teamed up, they beat alive. And here's where the karma comes in, Spirit. Sorry, I'm channeling, so it's going to be fast, guys. They said what happened is they kept giving to the karmic when they should have been giving to you. And what they did was the problem here where the karma lies for this person, or the imbalance that they need to learn, was they did more than they needed to back at you. So they were deceiving you. You may have had to put a stop to it, or vice versa, or tried to, you know, lay some boundaries, I heard, and this person wasn't having it. They were just, you were given to them. Okay, they used you, Spirit wants me to say. They used you. They used you to come and get fulfilled in what they weren't getting and going back to this karmic. And that's where the tower comes down with the higher divine. The higher divine says, we sent you in your blessing, your spiritual wife, your 10 of pentacles, what husband, wife, whatever. This was it, and you knew it. And you went there whenever and took from that, and then went back to this karmic and wouldn't walk away. Yes, Spirit said there was spell work. Spell work can be mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual manipulation. For others of you, there's a real dark and light energy here with the vampire and insatiable. There's the dark and the light. I'm just going to say it. Okay, so someone was doing moon magic rituals, sexual magic rituals. You know, we've got a Jezebel spirit here that tried to destroy a blessed connection through greed, superficiality, money, finances, and wanted to be you. And that's what we mean by the dark and the light. Someone might want you through competition. You know, they see you moved on, you're happy. Spirit said when you were with this new person, you were glowing. People were telling you were glowing. You were looking good. You were the happiest you've been. Well, you don't think that your karmic saw that? You don't think that your karmic family, friends, whoever saw that? And you felt great, but what you did, and this is what what you did, you went and took from the divine, your divine counterpart who you were contracted to. This is where Spirit steps in. You can go and play the field and see what you want and be undecided, but when you cross a line with a divine contract, not a 3D relationship, a divine contract, you can't go and get nurtured, loved, cared, fed, spiritual energy. You know, you can't go and do that and then run back to a karmic, knowing this person knew. They were told. They were told. I don't know how they were told. They knew. They knew what they were doing. The karmic could have been getting readings and friends and family and others on board to continue this person and to tell them that they were the one. And they got everyone telling them that they were the one. The biggest lesson here that was learnt is you went for things that looked good. To your family, to your friends, to your ego, to yourself. And that's that insatiable thirst that you need to heal, Spirit said. You have an insatiable thirst. Someone does. You have that if you teamed up with a karmic like that. Okay? So there's something there that needs to, or lustful or whatever. I don't know. So you have to look at that, Spirit saying, to learn this lesson, to get out. Not out of it. You don't get out of karma, but you have to learn the lesson to upgrade, or you're just going to learn it in a bigger way. And it's going to keep coming at you in a bigger way. You want to go and play the world, play the games, play whatever. Spirit one day will send in someone who can play you bigger and better. It always happens. You don't even need to go there. You need to be truthful, and you need to discern between a 3D relationship, soulmate connection, karmic tie, past karmic tie, and divine counterparts. You know, that's what happened here too. And sorry, I've got another message coming in, is this person, oh, that's a sick twist. Do I want to go there? Okay, they talked about you with the karmic, they turned on you, they dogged you, they've talked about you, they attacked you on whatever level, I don't know, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. The karmic turned them against you. They allowed that. They turned you, or they turned the karmic against you, whatever, because they're both obsessed now. They fight, they argue about you because it was all a game. It was all a game for them to get back at you, for the karmic to get back at you, for the karmic to get back at them. That's what the mess is. We've got I'm going to get back at you, you're going to get back at me, I'm going to win, I'm going to show her, I'm going to show her. So they were both trying to show the divine one, we'll just call it the divine connection. Doesn't mean that person's divine over everyone. It just means the one they were meant to be with, that they left behind, that they had a divine contract. Spirit said, use the word divine contract. Yeah, that, like, they were against you, something happened, the karmic was against you, it just turned into a mess. And what happened was they did more than they needed to. They walked away, they went off with the karmic, they didn't fight for the connection. They played the divine contract. They failed their divine contract. They wanted to turn it against you. They didn't fight for you. They didn't stand up for you. They didn't back you. They actually acted very immature, went on their player ways, and they teamed up with a player. And they got played. Well, they're about to. And this karmic and them are attacking you both to get your inheritance, your life, your money. And that's what Spirit saw. They were coming to you knowing you were the one, but they're like, no, I want to be greedy. I want to be a player. I want to go down. I want to listen to all this gossip, all this false information. And I'm going to get so confused here. I'll just come to you and steal light, love, connection, nurture, your inheritance, your money, your this. Now, inheritance doesn't have to be like an actual inheritance. It can be the inheritance of your divine contract with each other. So I'm going to come and have my divine contract with you, and I'm going to steal all our blessings. I'm going to take it back there, and I'm going to spread it around as well. And Spirit said that's where they crossed a line. That's where oh wow. And now truth's coming out, and now justice is coming out. And the karmic tried to keep both of you stuck. Not only did you have your divine counterpart coming at you, but the divine counterpart and the karmic coming at you, the karmic coming at their partner, at your divine counterpart, but here's what, in all that, and this is why it's a waste of time, and this is that dark light thing. It's a waste of time what they did and what this karmic did, and that's the big lesson, because your blessing, your legacy is your legacy. It's called a legacy for a reason. You inherit it. It's your inheritance from past, present, and future. You can't steal someone's legacy. So all this was done to take someone's legacy and give it to another person, or just these two teamed up and wanted you, and that was the whole plan the whole way along. And they did that to a divine counterpart. And this karmic knew you were a divine counterpart. They knew their role this lifetime was to come in and destroy that. And you've done it other lifetimes and you failed every time, Spirit said. This time we made it abundantly clear and you still failed it. You still went back. Anyway, it gets so much more twisted than this, because these two are so in this, Spirit said, say, lower vibrational energy. Yep, Queen of Swords, can't make it up. Cold, detached. Yes, Spirit said yes. Message from Spirit. The truth, focused on abundance, security, stability. Yeah, they plan to come in and take it spiritually. And look at that, the Emperor, illumination, success. They just wanted success. They knew it was your legacy. They knew you were the energy, whatever. They knew that. Ten of Pentacles, Spirit said. They knew you were the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. And the karmic wanted it, and they wanted it, and they wanted it for the karmic. Biggest lesson. But here's where it gets twisted. This person's woken up one day because the spell work wears off. The novelty wears off. You just move on, you will walk on. Nothing they're doing now is working. Nothing did work. It was all fake. It was all illusion. They thought they were doing things to you, and they were not. Spirit told the Divine One everything. They were fully aware because they're spiritually in tune. They know when people are coming at their energy. They know when people are after their blessing, because Spirit tells them this is a spiritual person with a Ten of Pentacles legacy. You don't think they're protected by the Divine? They knew everything you were doing. They knew everything time you tried to interfere with their energy or whatever you tried to do. So here's the thing. It gets so twisted now. They got so obsessed with you that this person's woken up next to a monster one day and realised, because all the manipulation, all the lies, you know that with, I don't care if it's spell work, what lies, verbal, whatever, it comes undone. One day the lie comes out. One day the evidence isn't there. One day you see that person shining bright and doing their thing and moved on, whatever, and you're like, none of it worked? No, it was all in your head. Because the dark actually likes you to do this stuff to people and makes you think or gives you the illusion that you're very powerful and that you're pulling off all this stuff. You were pulling off nothing. You were digging a hole. You were digging a grave with the dark. Now you're stuck. That's the Tower. This karmic is obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you, or were, even if it was positive or negative. And they're now embarrassed how they played themselves out of a divine connection and allowed the karmic to play them out of a divine connection, out of a divine someone you build a life with, your partner, your home. The person was home, felt like home. They really thought this karmic was you. They thought it was reversed. This karmic did a number and played them. They played them to the point where they thought they had it all. They really, really played them. They beat you down to, So this is what the karmic did. The karmic got them to beat you down and get so against you. That's how they turned it. To prove to them their love, to prove to them their loyalty. So, so they ghosted you. Yeah. Your divine counterpart ghosted you, blocked you, walked, did spell work on you, blocked you, didn't see it, left you for dead, dropped you like a hot bag of chips. Hanged man left you upside down, trapped, blocked, seeing things the wrong way. They saw things the wrong way, stuck. They couldn't see it. They worked against their divine counterpart. Look at that. Did things in the dark. Deceit, deception, trickery. And that was to prove to the karmic how they put everything in. They put absolutely everything in. They turned against you. They wiped you. They dropped you. They this is mother wounding, female wounding something. And that's why they turned on you, because you were the mother figure. You were the nurturer, the house. I don't want, not housewife, like, you know, you gave that loving, warm home, calm, peaceful, balanced, loving, caring, nurturing home. So you're a mother that could, okay, you're a mother energy. You're healing, you're warm. That's where they were drawn to you. They weren't getting that from the karmic. They came to you for that, all right? And the karmic knew this, and that's what made them so mad. Because it's your light, it's your energy, it's your natural nature. You can't make that. You can't fake that. You can't mimic that. It's born in you, okay? You're a homemaker. You make a home for people. You're a person who wants to nurture your partner, love your partner, take care of your partner, build your partner so they can build their dreams and get their dreams. This karmic's all about take, slay in order to prove a point, slay in order to get what I want, slay to win, slay to this. And they will go to anything or be anyone to do that. And how, what they did, why you were, this was the second line you crossed. So the first line where you were going from one to the other, taking, spirit was like, no. The second biggest, baddest line you crossed for the karma, and this is where temperance comes in to balance up the karma now, is you ghosted, blocked, wiped, left for dead your divine counterpart person for this karmic, and you did all that stuff to prove to the karmic that they were it, they were the one. They could have married them fast or committed with them fast, moved them in fast, and the karmic made them and carried on until they, and to do that, made them, they wanted to do it. They jumped on board to prove to this karmic because they thought they were the one. They took care of them and they put everything into it. They put everything into nothing. Because there's no spiritual contract moving forward. Wow. And the more you try and resurrect something, now this person just kept trying to resurrect with the karmic, because it never worked. It wasn't harmonious. They've destroyed families, children, connections, this, that, friends, you know, it's a nightmare. It's obvious, but now you're caught up in the toxicity because that's the vibration you signed up for. And that's what you liked, Spirit said. And that's what you turned against a divine order for. So, yeah, inner child wounding. They could be watching you in the present. They want to take action, inspired action. Illusions around truth. So this person had illusions around truth and their higher self. Again, could have been manipulated through wrong information. Timing card, Venus. Yeah, they only saw one way. And the karmic wanted them to only see one way, and to basically prove your love and loyalty by destroying the divine contract. And that's how the dark sets you up. She's not loving and warm and nurturing, is she? Very masculine energy and all about control and interfering in third party, external, and getting external people to be involved. Guilt. And look, that card, the justice card, the first one out, first few out, look, guilt and justice. Regret, guilt and justice. My throat just played up when I said that. Wow. What else do we need? Spirit said, I don't know why, self-care. Maybe you had to go into that. Spirit guides are watching over this. And you protect your energy because, yeah, I was going to say they may want a new beginning or just a contact or an apology, or I don't know, because there's a lot of nostalgia going on right now. Now, why does Spirit want you to know this? Now, higher contracts are out of our hands. Life goes how it is. We never know the outcome of a situation because, you know, there's our free will, there's contracts, there's higher spiritual contracts, all of the above. Life is a constant journey of decisions and choices. But what with this nostalgia and an Ace of Fire, new passionate start, new start, attraction, creation, a desire to start a creation. Spirit guides are watching this and make sure self-care is there, because what was I going to say? This person, the bit that worries me the most, you see balance and timing. They were okay to do that to you, all that to you. So here's where I get a bit confused. The loving, caring, nurturing, knowing, my spiritual partner. They were okay to do that to you, but they won't do that to the karmic. They won't break that cycle with the karmic. So they were happy to dump you like a hot potato, but they're not happy to dump the karmic like a hot potato. That's the bit in the middle that spirit is confused about. Everyone's confused about. Possibly even the karmic on a deep level, and possibly even the person on a deep level, or people. It's a self-worth issue. Alchemy, ancestor guides, temperance. So the higher, this is healing, learning moderation, transmutation, and patience. It's bizarre. See, disharmony triggers doubts, unexpected storm, Mars, fire, aggression, timing card, the moon card. So the karmic knew when to come in. So, okay, this karmic had information. I don't know how or what they're into. I don't care what people are into anymore. I'm bloody over it. They knew when to come in. So a new cycle. So there can be sometimes faded moments, timing. You can find that out through different ways. I'm not going to expose those ways because people take advantage of them. So somehow they knew this new cycle. They could have been doing moon work or they were told to create a delusion by a certain time so this new cycle didn't happen. And see, there's the timing card and hot. So they might have been told on this night, do a passion spell or be passion or lust, or they'll be weak and lustful for you, or interfere on this daytime energy, or use this unexpected drama, use this unexpected thing. But there was a lot of setting up behind the scenes, or they rushed in. A storm, when a storm hits and you panic and you can't think and you just do it and now you're in. Or you slept with them, or I don't know, or they stayed, or I don't know. But that unexpected storm, that spirit said there's doubts around this unexpected storm. It was not an unexpected storm. It was so someone received a loss. So it was all timed, and that's the other big So that your person released you. Yeah. Family, kids, groups, association, that was that, See, decision. You made a decision and you received nothing but toxicity. Them in the karmic. So they may have chose family over you. That could be a mother, father, this, that, sibling, this, friends, groups, I don't know. A homeboy, I don't know, homegirl, I don't know, and create distance. So they were told to create distance from you. Some of your mother was involved, or it's a mother of children or something like that. And that's the regrets. We're finished with the regrets again. And that was the start. Letting go, Pluto's transformation, but it's also deep, dark, sexual stuff. And they went for chemistry. They were lusted. Yep, fated in fortune. Someone came after their fate, their fortune, or the divine contracts, fate or fortune, and they did it by lusting or a lustful moment or choosing lust. And they did team up. They did try to steal your fate, your inheritance, your energy, whatever. Yeah, look, fortune, timing card. Yeah, till debt, contracts, debt, money. Yeah, Uranus, self-worth. Yeah, wow. So this player that, no, this person that became a player with you and treated you as a side piece, you weren't the side piece. And they know that now. And they got played by a bigger, smarter, braver, stronger, more powerful, manipulative, conniving player. And I cannot wait. See, dreams, messages, stalemate. They might think about you. They might be trying to have dreams about you, seeing their north node and nurture. You were the north node and you were the one that nurtured them. You took care of them. And Spirit wants a message out here. Spirit just said to me, say that your divine contract person, they prayed for you despite what you did, despite everything. They are going to get their legacy, their abundance, their security, their stability, because they prayed for you through all that hurt and all being left and just left for dead, abandoned, cold. Look, I can't make it up, cold. You just turned as cold as ice on them. You didn't think about their feelings, and you did that to a divine contract. And that's what the karmic told you to do to prove your love, and you did it because of your worth, the lack of self-worth. And that's what you need to break free from and heal. Yeah, the masks, see, you were wearing a mask, they were, the karmic and the person that did this to you, there's masks that come off and they failed their north node. And your divine contract partner prayed for you, sent unconditional love in all their hurt, all their pain of being left for dead. And that's when temperance comes in. Because they did that because they cared for you on a spiritual level that isn't in a 3D level. They protected you even though you didn't protect them. And they still wanted you to heal and healing even though you were nothing but cold to them. I just picked it again. Thoughts. They wanted you to be happy. They wanted you to have fulfillment even though it wasn't them. And that's what true love is. Someone that wants you to be happy no matter what. Even if they miss out, they wanted you to be happy. And that's why that's when you know spiritually you've left a true love and a real love. They left you alone, you made your choice, they walked away, and you continued to attack them and steal from them and team up and went into warfare. It was, okay, thank you, Spirit, spiritual warfare against your true divine union. All for ego, all for vanity, all for pride. And that's the energy of the karmic and who they teamed up with against you. And it's also self-worth, stability, nurture, north node. One quick message for my feel exhausted. Learn to walk away from people, or they're going to see third parties. Okay, fated judgment. This person, the universe, you can't have it all. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't treat people like you did. You can't do what you did. It's not about what you do. It's about how you do it and when you do it. And if you want to move on from anyone, see, judgment, see, it's not what you do. Most of the time it's how you do it. Spirit didn't like how this person did it. Yeah. You know, it's like when you walk away, it's how you walk away. You know, if you put someone in pain and turmoil and, you know, choices, options, you're playing them, you're just getting what you need from them and going elsewhere, you know, that's playing with someone's soul, mind, heart. You're a taker, you're a player. You're playing, you're not a player, you're playing with people. Yeah, see, cold, King of Swords. 2 choices. You had choices. Yeah. And you actually walked away and told Spirit to take that blessing and put it where the sun don't shine. An emperor who deceived themselves or got deceived or deceived others. It's all, you know, you deceive others, they deceive you, blah, 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 blah. Not all the time. Sometimes you're actually, don't do that to people and you attract that in, but that can be self-sabotage. Yeah. Yeah, they went for something or they built and put all their energy in for something they now regret. That's okay, we're wrapping it up. See, Queen of Cups, they regret, look at that, this is it. They regret putting this Queen of Cups, this spiritual connection, out in the cold. And there's our proof of the reading. There's our validation. Yeah. They turned on you. They stayed put. That was their new start, their wish fulfillment. They're reevaluating that now. They're reevaluating these 2 of Cups high connection, 10 of Pentacles, what they can build in. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Hopefully the message is out. Remember, this is only for you to get clarification so you can stop thinking about it or trying to work it out or solve it, because then you can heal. Then you can heal, move forward. New beginning. Spirit wanted you to have this message. This message was set up by Spirit about a new beginning. Go inward and heal, the Hermit. Now, death and rebirth means a new start. Now, I don't know if that's a new, fresh start, moving on, moving forward, away from this, closing the gate, the contract, the lesson, this, or a new start with the person. I don't know. That's really up to the divine, and we just let the divine sort that out. Okay, take care. Thanks, guys. Bye.